can't say goodbye, that's why we use it. It's money, honey, so I got to be there. And I'ma be your sugar daddy. Versace share, PD, life of the party.
Bad boy.
Big joints for everybody.
I need a break.
Are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat?
I need a break.
Are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat?
I need a break.
Out of the doorway, the bullets break. Beat to the sound of the beat.
Yo, I'm for the kids in the club that's ready to get bugged.
bites the dust.
For the thugs with the burners that want a block store.
Another one bites the dust.
And for the kids on the block shooting at the crooked cops.
Another one bites the dust. And another one, and another one,
Dirty Cash, Young Free, Freddie.
Check, check.
Check, check. First of all, welcome to the Real Deal Meetup. We do it a little differently here. We don't just let you sit down. I need everyone, if you can hear the sound of my voice right now, I need y'all to stand up right now. If you can hear the sound of my voice, I need y'all to stand up right now.
Here we go now.
This is how we're gonna get started. Hey Brian, you're talking too much. They're not paying attention. If you can hear the sound of my voice, I need y'all to stand up right now. Now check this out. I need y'all to go meet somebody that you've never met before. Shake some hands. Give a fist pump. Give a business card. This is networking. This is how we get it done. Hold up. Hey, Brian, get them right there. They're not paying attention here. I need you to help me out. Yeah, get them three right there. They're not paying attention to me. I need y'all to get up. Go meet someone that you've never met before. The only way you're gonna build your business is to meet somebody that you've never met before. There's somebody in this room that can get your business to the next level. I need you to go meet them right now. Come on.
Everybody reach to the top. Everybody reach up, don't stop. Everybody reach to the top. Go, 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 go. Hot girl. Hot boys. Hot girls. Hot boys. Go, 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 go.
I wanna rock right now. I'm raw bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid. I mean outrageous. Stay away from me if you're contagious, cause I'm a winner. No, not a loser. To be an MC is what I choose. Ladies love me, girls adore me.
If you're sitting down, if you don't know everybody in this room, I need you to go meet them right now.
Why, man, I don't know, so let's go.
Come on.
My name is Rob, I got a real funky concept. Listen up, cause I'm gonna keep you in step. I got an idea that I wanna share. You don't like it, so what? I don't care. I'm number one, the uno, I like pump. Bring on the suckers, cause all of them I'll stomp. Won't neglect, but I will protect. All of my followers, cause all I want is respect. I'm not a boxer, but the man who rocks ya. A slick brother that can easy out box ya. Cause I'm Rob, the last name Basis. And over mic, I'm known to be the freshest. So let's start, it shouldn't be too hard. I'm not a sucker, so I don't need a bodyguard. I won't flex, wear bulletproof vest. Don't smoke Buddha, can't stand sex, yes.
You hear that? It takes two or a team. Come on. I know it's Saturday morning.
So several times. Listen to it from a location midway between the loudspeakers. 1, 2, 3, bass. Get funky. Stereo, 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 stereo. Let's have some fun.
Rock the house, y'all.
We're starting in about 3 minutes, guys, about 3 minutes. Okay, everybody, take your seats. All right, take your seats, take your seats, take your seats. I want to introduce to you guys.
I'll send your phone number in. Well, what will happen is
Okay. I want you guys to bring back the excitement. Been here for an hour and a half. I need you to give this gentleman the excitement. The energy that he deserves. Because when you hear this story, it's going to blow your minds. I got to admit, this guy will bring up, every time he talks to me, he makes me feel old. He always say, Uncle. And when I first, he was the first person I heard tell me that. Uncle Charles. Uncle Charles. Uncle Charles. He say it so much now that I call him nephew. What's up, nephew? But I know why he does it. Because it's out of respect. And I have to say, it's mutual. You know, they talk about Facebook being a place of fake friends, fake this, fake that. There's nothing fake about this guy. He is the epitome of what I call the real deal. So with that being said, I need everyone to stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. I bet you if I was to show you guys how to pull money out of thin air, you would work, you wouldn't have a problem standing up, would you? You want to know how to do it? How many people want to know how to do it? If you want to know how to pull money out of thin air, tell me right now. Yeah. Okay, all I want you to do is raise your right hand up. Turn to your left. And reach in the pocket of the person in front of you. Okay. With that being said, give my man Okino Johnson Smith a big round of applause. Get up, get up, get up,
Good morning, everyone. First and foremost, I thank God for making me come here safe. I came on a snowstorm. My flight actually canceled. It took me a lot to get here this weekend, guys. I have 3 tenants moving in on Tuesday, the 1st. Actually, look at one of my ring camera moving in right now. And they're moving in the bathroom. I'm in Massachusetts, so there's a freeze behind the wall that's tiled. You guys know what they have to do with it. And you can't cut the siding. And I just did the tile, so I have to cut the tile up. So with that being said, I come here to respect Uncle Charles, Auntie, and you guys, to give you guys some knowledge. And if you guys wondering why I bring my bag, I have hoods in it, but you know there's nothing fake about us. Let's just show you guys what's up. Alright, so without further ado, I get to it. My name is Aquino Johnson Smith. The reason why I don't really use Smith anymore, Smith is my right government name, but that's my father's given name. Johnson's my mom's given name. When I was working 9 to 5, they used to check on your stuff a lot. You guys know they spoons me stuff. So I used Johnson. And by Frank, my father had a big disagreement, so I was discussing this thing. So I grew up in Kingston, Jamaica. I just came here in February. February is a blessed month for me. I came here February 10th, 2015 in a snowstorm I cannot forget in Boston, Massachusetts. I've only been here 7 years. That probably say 3. That's wrong. I've been here 7 years. I joined the military. Let me tell you something, guys. I am a real estate nerd. Contrary to how I look, I am a real estate nerd. One of the advice, and guys, if you're not taking notes, I'm offended because one thing I learned from one of the first guys that I joined the program with, he told me, like, everybody's learning different, but when you write notes down, you get back to something that you might miss. So, with that being said, I am a licensed let's see contractor, aka I just needed my houses, my Section 8 houses, I just needed myself. I also get a tax credit, that's why I did it. And I get my license, I'm a licensed general contractor. That's also worked to my advantage. I actually, some people wholesale, but I also have I don't have a roofing company, but I do have a roofing company. So what I do is, you have people that can do the job well, but they can't get the license. I wholesale contracts, roofing contracts. That's a gem for you guys, get your license. I'm telling you, take notes. Oh, before I start with Charles, I should say, this is not legal advice or financial advice, just a disclaimer. I'm just giving back from my personal experience, and so I'm not even giving you legal or financial advice, I'm just trying to take you guys based on my experience, and I'm just, happy and honored that I'm able to share an experience within the short space of 2019 to now. That's when I started. So you can see all of this. I am a member of the Army Reserve. I joined the Army as soon as I came, and thank you, man. Why I joined the Army was, I'm from Jamaica, and I don't believe in handouts. Never been the type of guy to get handouts. I don't like handouts at all. If you give me anything, I just have a sense of accomplishment that I earned. So, me coming to America, that was my way of saying, thank you, America. At least I can pay you back. So that was my payback. But I went back to Jamaica a little fat, but I've been living on my own since like 15, 14. I was very unruly. Not unruly in terms of smoke or gangs. I was unruly in terms of I want to do my own thing. And my grandmother is Christian. She's very strict. I grew up with 3 my aunties. My mom had me when she was 15. So she went back to school. She went to England. And I got stuck with my grandparents. My grandmother grew me. That's why I have Johnson. I grew up in Paul Johnson. I didn't know Smith until when I came to America. I knew my father, but I didn't see him as much. Anyway, that closet right here, the reason I put it, I just want to show you guys. This was my closet. This was my auntie closet. And this was my other auntie closet. I don't remember my other auntie had like a little thing on the side of this. We still have the house to this day. And the reason I keep these pictures and stuff is to remind me, where I'm coming from, blah, blah, blah. That house right here, when I got unruly, my grandmother kicked me out. And there's no fault to her. I was really think I can do my own thing. My grandfather gave me a house in the back of his house. they had a nice house, but I had those are government houses they gave to me for free in Jamaica. It's a one bedroom, it's a one bedroom everything. Right? Special, it's a suite. One bedroom suite.
Okay, no, that was like a shanty. I didn't know he was a Rastafarian. Yeah, but that's a shanty back this in the backyard.
Okay, right. So this, I'm going to tell you good news about this house. So, I don't want to bore you guys too much about my history. I'll go fast, but I promise I'm getting somewhere. I just want to show you, if you're in the same position as me, everything is possible. That's what I'm sharing. So, this right here, that house is right behind the yard, but right beside my house, my neighbor was a full pool. We call it full tank. So you know full tank. Who knows a full pool smells like? Yeah, I was immune to the smell. That was right next to my house. But the good news is I felt like a man because I could do whatever I wanted there, so I was the happiest guy in the world. So I don't even though I wasn't like have a nice house, I was still free and happy, whatever. I would come out my house and go use the bathroom that was like a couple meters away to the side, outside. You know how that is. So there's nothing fancy about me, guys. I'm from the real. Some people like to say, "Oh, I'm from the trenches," and I'm from the trenches for real. So as soon as I got a little bit of taste of success, the first thing I did was go back home. And every year I go home, I put a treat on, and I'm sure going this year. I do not tell them when I'm coming because it's just unpredictable. You know, guys always slow it is back home. So I just surprise them every year, and I do a treat for the elderly kids. That's my soft spot. Young people, they can work. I don't have no sympathy. You can work just like I do. You know, and I just give you the way, the opportunity, and you just work. But elderly and kids, that's what's my soft spot. That's my wife, my beautiful daughter, Soraya. Everyone that follows me sees her. She's everywhere with me. She's you know the number one priority. When I look at her, I'm like, yo, we gotta go harder. Like, I bought a house for her, and last year, for a family, I'm trying to finish it up, trying to build generational. Like, she's my wife. That's a house I just sold in last year, August, I think. But anyway, how it started. So those are stuff I bring back every year. So let's get to the nitty-gritty. I already went through this, but I invested $25,000 into a master program. The master program, the check bounce. I actually use a line of credit to get that. I use a line of credit to write that check. It bounce. It only bounce because it's a small bank, and that's what I got my way. I won't bore you guys. You guys come to learn how to fit out your money in a pocket. I'm not going to bore you with all this stuff. But this is very important. You guys should probably take a picture of this, and because this here made me who I am. I bought a house off Hub Zoo. Now it's not so good anymore, but when I started, it was very good. You could get good deals. Hub Zoo and auction.com. I bought a property. Now I bought a property, and I took out at that time, and guys, I'll be all over the place. Like I tell you, I just been here 7 years, so I'm still raw. I'm not my English is good, but sometimes but this house right here, anybody that have a 9 to 5, I can tell you this. As a matter of fact, I got a message this morning from one of my friends, one of my contractor friends, and he sent me a message. Hey, Pino, they call me boss. Or he said, hey, boss. I just bought a house. I said, hey, nice, congrats. Where? And the price. He told me where, he told me the price. A single family house for $470,000. I just have to keep it real. I can't be fake with people. I'm like, congratulations, but that's the stupidest move you can make. And I just have to keep it real because the boy at the top of the high market value, and you miss up on the opportunity of house hacking, in my opinion. Because how I started, and how I encourage every other young person to start, I'm not giving financial or any advice, but the smartest thing to do and the most stepped upon method that helped me out was I bought a multi-family to start off, and I was living for free. That's how I got into investing. So I bought a multi-family using an FHA 203K loan. I got the bank to give me the money. I took advantage. I leveraged my 9 to 5 to get the bank because the bank was not giving money to people that work on themselves. So I took advantage of working for someone. Well, you guys can track how I did it. I took advantage of working for someone. Once I got that house out, to me, it was like, okay, now I have Now I have a little bit of security. I don't have to think about where I'm going to sleep. Now I can put it in other areas. A lot of people say, quit your job, quit your job. You work, you live in a rental apartment, quit your job is stupid. Don't listen to the hype. This is real world. This is real life. So I'm not giving you, I'm just saying how I did. So what I did was, I bought the house for 170. I put 20,000 into it. I put the line of credit on the house. That's how I wrote the 25,000 check to God into real estate. So I want you guys to follow the trend. I bought the house with FHA 203K. They gave me the money, and that's an entire presentation, but they gave me the money to fix the house, gotta get a GC to give you blah, 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 blah. They gave me the money, fix the house, build instant equity. While I was building equity, I was having someone pay for me to live free. I lived on the second floor. While I was living on the second floor, I was building all that appreciation. I was also able to depreciate and bring my income. There's so much advantages, but long story short, I don't know if it's on this slide. I sold this house and I made $250,000 last year. Point I'm trying to make, that $250,000, I'm single, that's tax free. If I was married, I could write off $500,000. You guys get that? That $250,000, no, I have. It was 11 unit until last week. I bought a 3-family, so I have 14 doors, excuse me. Now, do not sleep upon this method. This is the most slept on act. Use your 9 to 5 to leverage to get ahead. If you're in a 9 to 5, don't listen to the hype. That's just my personal opinion. So, I'm the type of guy, I might come off a little bit, to some people that don't know me, I might come off Gucci, but I'm not. I don't care about material things. As a matter of fact, if you look at my story, I've heard this shoes like 1,000 times. This bag, it's actually smarter. I'm not trying to say that's anything, but this bag I have it so long, you will know. It's a Gucci, so it's a Gucci regardless, but I have it probably 3 years or 2 years ago. What I'm trying to make, this truck right here is a Tundra. I started out with it, I drove it until it was dying. No, I upgraded, I bought that cash. Just trying to show you, I'm believing taking the stairs, creep before you walk. That's just me personally. And I give credit to my grandmother for that in church. I don't know what your religious stuff is, but I learned this type of stuff in church from an early age to be humble and, creep before you get, I believe in stages, I don't want to just be at the top. I want to earn my way to the top so I know what it's like. That was just a goal setting I had for $1 million. I did a rough calculation. Me personally, $1 million in equity is not $1 million to me. I don't consider a millionaire. I know because of Jamaica and everything, Jamaica's cash. In America, people have $1 million equity and say they're a millionaire. It is, but to me it's not. I want to say I have $1 million in my bank account because $1 million in houses. I don't want to say it, Uncle Charles, but I think I might be there. In order for me to go forward, I think it's important to learn the basic, because I know we're part of a mixed crowd, but we got to know the basic. You can't be speaking to people and not know the lingo, so I just want to give you a few little lingos. We have ARV, after repair value, FHA, Federal Housing Authority. This right here, this is the most important one, OPM. That's how I flip houses with no money in my pocket, using other people's money. That right here is the most important one. You need an LLC because they won't give the money to you. Earnest money deposit, you will use that. And Uncle Charles, how much time I have? Because I have stories of these. So I have a deal. I'm making $30,000 on Monday, or I'm scheduled to make $30,000 on. I had a buyer that signed a contract with me, but he didn't give me any deposit. A contract without any consideration is not a contract. It's not effective. It's not valid. When you sell consideration, even if it's $1, you need to put some consideration down. So that's what saved me. It's called EMD, earnest money deposit. DOM, days on market, is very important, and you'll see why on the next slide. MLS multiple listing, that's my platform that I use to sell my houses when I flip. Purchase and sale agreement and comps. You guys, if you guys can study these and know what they do, you'll be ahead of a lot of people. A lot of people don't know what they are. Whoever is doing, because I like to When I leave here, my mission is everybody gets something from me. For me, what's the deal is to me, I came up with this, I call it 30-30 rule, and this is what the deal is to me in my market. I can buy a house without looking at it if it falls within this criteria because I'm a numbers guy. I actually did that before. My first deal I bought with not looking at it off auction.com. So a deal to me, I use the 70% rule a lot. I use it to this day, and it's never failed me personally yet. Only way it fails you is if you don't know how to count properly. If you don't know how to count, you're going to get an exaggerated number, and it's not going to make sense to you. So what I do is the 77% rule. A lot of people do the 70% rule, and they forgot. They forget the most important elements too. They go, okay, ARV times 70%, boom. What about your holding costs? What about your assignment fee you gotta pay? A lot of people don't put those costs in it, those soft costs. Always make enough room to put those costs in, but guess what? If you don't, they gotta come from somewhere, and they're gonna hurt your profit. And sometimes you're gonna find yourself in a bind. So make sure you calculate properly. 3 or more bedrooms. I like 3 or more bedrooms in my market because my typical client or customer, so you guys can learn really reverse engineer. I reverse engineer everything. So previously with $1 million, I reverse engineer how to get to $1 million. I reverse engineer how to do everything that I want, the goal that I have. I set the goal and I look at the ways to go to it. So the point I'm trying to make is 3 or more bedrooms. My typical FHA family is a father, a mother, or, I'm not trying to be, I don't know the words here, but father, mother, and 2 kids. That's typical family, traditional family. I'm not trying to, stray from that, but that's what I'm used to, right? So 3 bedrooms is comfortable. You need 3 or more solid comp. People send me all this, oh, I got a nice deal. They got 1 comp. That 1 comp is not good enough. That person might have just loved that area or that house for a particular reason. If I don't have 3 or more comp, it's not good for me. The market's not high enough. Less than a mile away, less than 3 miles away, that's not really good. If you're in certain areas, because if you're in Baltimore, half a mile would be a different war zone. You know what I mean? So don't take it as gospel. You take my stuff and use it to where it fits your environment. If the houses that are on the market for more than 30 days, I have no business being there because in this game that I do, not game, I shouldn't say game. In this business that I do, I want to be in and out. That's the name of the game. And the answer to that's one of my biggest strength why people lend me money so much because the house I bought last week, what did I buy? Friday? It's already cleaned out. It's ready to paint next week. I already got the utilities on, and I'm already almost done, ready to get tenants in there so I can refinance. I'm gonna burn that one. That's another conversation. Ideally, 30K or less in repairs. Guys, the house I bought for my daughter, it's over 100,000 repaired, but I bought it for a reason. I broke the rule for myself because it was a keeper. But when I'm flipping, I don't want to do less than 30. I don't want to do more. If it's more than 30,000, it's going to take me too long. I focus on FHA buyer because they give me full price. That house right there, that's the nicest trailer you'll ever see. If you go on my Facebook or Pinaria thing, you'll see my background. I never changed it. I'm so proud of it. You guys look at that kitchen, you won't know if I should just say you guys don't look at my profile now and tell me if you think it's a trailer. But anyway, if you look at my profile background and look at the back, look at the kitchen, that's actually in that house. In that trailer, excuse me. Everywhere I go, I take pride in having the highest selling houses so the neighbors always love me because I bring the house price values up everywhere I go. This one, I did it no money in my pocket, but I did bring the renovation costs myself. So what I did was the owner financed me the deal. He had too much project going on. He's an investor, and he has too much project going on. Guys, this is a strategy you can use. Find the investors that have a lot going on, and just have to partner with them. If you're a contractor, it's better for you. I'm talking to my contractors and handyman. There's a lot of guys that have a lot of projects, a lot of money, but they need that young hustler to get stuff going. That's the easiest way you can slip in and make a quick money. And you can borrow it. If you need if I tell you, I'll give you a deal, and you don't have to pay water, light, or monthly mortgage, all you need to do is make it look good from that to that. But you need to come up with $25,000 to fix it. Who here will get the $25,000 to fix it? That's the way you can do money with a deal with no money in the pocket. And guys, everything I tell you is stuff that I actually did. I'm not talking about what other people did. But that's my trailer. That's when I bought it. That's how it looked. That doesn't matter. Our first deal, right? So that's the house I sold, whatever. But these deals, I didn't know in my pocket. I'm on a slide. These people, I met them once in my life. They come from Virginia Beach, and I'll explain to you what happened after. So my first deal, not obviously, I bought this one on auction.com. Here's a method that I learned that it tells me if it's 1 mile or less from like a Chick-fil-A or, and like guys, as I say, I'm not trying to be political or any of that, please don't judge me, but if it's close to a Chick-fil-A and Starbucks, not Dunkin' Donuts, I'm gonna buy it. Don't not judge me, guys. If it's close to a Starbucks and a Chick-fil-A, I'm buying it. None of McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. Because they already did their research in the area, and that's big. Like I said, guys, don't quote me, don't put me on record. I'm just trying to say, if it's close to Chick-fil-A and Starbucks, they target a certain type of people, and you guys know. So anyway, that deal, when I went to the program, I met a guy. He told me what to do. I used a 70% rule. I said, hey, I was excited. I found the deal. And what I did was, I sold the deal to him, and he in turn brought my investor. The investor, only money I did in the pocket, to be totally transparent, I had to put the EMD down and I had to do the appraisal. Because it's your deal, you have to sell it to people. So you don't expect somebody to put the appraisal. The appraisal was like 500 and the EMD was, I don't remember how much it was. But long story short, I did the EMD and I did the appraisal. And guess what? When we bought the house, I got all that money back. So that's what. Talk to me, guys. Zero money in our pocket. And then when I sold it a couple months later, I made $28,000. The first big check I got in real estate was $28,000. Well, I made 64 divided by 50 because they got 50% off it. They got 50% off the profit for putting the money up, and then I got $28,000. You guys follow how I put the deal no money in the pocket? Alright, cool. That was just a repair. Alright. This is just, I like to give substance, so I like to keep it for the basic, everybody, not everybody is advanced, full-time investor, so I just like to give you guys a quick tips. First and foremost, if you got a deal, get that thing on the agreement. Put your contingency clause in it to get you over. Make sure you have solid comps and yada yada. Oh, inspection. Make sure you do thorough inspection. That's why I call myself the rehab thing. I didn't learn all this stuff by myself. I showed this guy. He was my hard money. He watched me do 2 deals. Then he became my hard money lender, and then now I'm doing so much deals with him. He's like a private money lender now. I'll go into that, and that's why I'm doing a ton of deals with no money in the pocket. But I'll explain to you later. How to inspect a property. I know you guys come here to learn to do deals with no money in the pocket, but you guys need to know 1, what the deal is, and 2, the fundamentals of deals. A lot of you guys are not going to deal with deals. Yeah, it looks good in numbers, but the house will cave in. That's going to kill you. It can hurt you a lot. You guys have to know how to inspect properties. I won't go into details. All of this, you guys can read it yourself. But in Massachusetts, the biggest things I look for is like foundation and plumbing. With plumbing, I want to make sure that the stack, I don't care about the small pipes. That stack with this cast iron, I'm going to give you a trick. Take a coin or metal, I like to use a metal screwdriver, and you tap on it. If it goes ting, 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 a loud high pitch, that means it's more solid. Metal runs from inside out. So if it goes doom, 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 you might have problems. And that's the big money items. That's a gem, guys. That's a gem. That can tie you up. take pictures. Foundation, I'll give you a trick. I'm sorry. Oh, this right here can cost you money too. Asbestos, if you mess with it, me personally, I just go over it if I run into it. But to each their own. Make sure you have make sure you inspect your foundation. And guys, I'm gonna give you another gem. In my experience, I'm talking about most of the water problem I've had in the basement, guess where they come from? Downspout. Always downspout. I promise you. So when I go in houses and I see a lot of water and everybody running, I'm like, please run. Because I already know how to fix it. That's a gem, guys. It sounds simple, but that's a gem. The downspout, that's, I wouldn't say 90%, but it's 80% always a problem. Because the water, either the downspout or the grading. That's one or the other. If the water is going away from the property, how is it going to get in the basement? Unless you have water coming from underground. When I go to any property, this is what I bring. I bring an outlet tester, I bring a flashlight, I bring a small ball. What I use the ball for is put it on the floor, and the ball, if that ball is rolling like this, you might want to go check the foundation. You guys know why, right? Okay. I bring a screwdriver. The screwdriver is for two reasons. To hit that pipe, and the next reason, who can tell me? Yes? Why do you check it? Why do you check it? Bing, 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 always. When I go into houses, you think I'm upset. I'm like, huh? You better, else you're going to find out the hard way. Gems, guys, I'm telling you, sounds stupid or simple, but your mask, I take cameras or something up a lot of times, so I take a lot of photos, boom, boom, boom. And I'm going to put it on here, also bring binoculars to look at the roof. Bring the roof to me. That's a gem, guys. Gotta say something, right? I can't even put everything on the slide. Alright, you guys take the pictures? Alright, so interior inspection, I do clockwise, working clockwise, but I won't go into that because this is not. If you guys want to take pictures, stop me to take pictures, but I want to tell you, like, give you some more money in the pocket deals, what you guys came here for. Oh, this right here. If you see two spring outlets, more than likely you got number 2 in the house. More than likely. And that can be a good, depending on how much it is. Because I'm going to tell you what trick that they do. Number 2. So that's where, if you go in the house, you see they stick in the joist, they put a piece of tube in, then they have a wire connect to it. That's very hazardous, and insurance don't like to insure houses with it. FHA Toronto put it too. A trick that people do, I don't do it, but a trick that they do is you go in the house, you're like, wow, this house is updated. It's nice. All yellow wires, all white wires in the basement. But upstairs you got other 2 wires. Upstairs you got 2 spring outlets. You know what happened, right? Anybody know what happened? They converted in the walls. You can't see what's behind the walls, right? Always check. Alright, this is for Baltimore people. I just did it, but I don't have this issue up there because I don't have a brick house. I just know horizon vertical crack is not as big of a concern because things happen over time. But when we see that horizon crack, you want to run it. But that means it's coming down. Guys, interact with me. I don't want to feel like I'm boring. Are you guys learning something from me? Yes. Alright, so basement is the most important place. I start from the top floor. You know, who can tell me why I start from the top when I'm inspecting? My guys on this and for multi-families. Who can tell me why? I run the pipe. I turn the pipe on, I run the pipe. So when I get to the basement, guess what happens? If there's a leak, you will see it. It sounds simple, and this is what real estate is, guys. Real estate is simple. There's nothing complicated about it. But what you don't know, you just don't know. A lot of people overlook it. It's very simple, but people overlook these stuff. And that's why people like Uncle Charles and other people, they do this stuff because, you know, you guys overlook it and they're willing to do the work. You can do it too. I'm not saying I'm not disrespecting anybody, just making a statement, so I'm not pointing out anybody. So, how I find investors, that's something else, to be honest with you. Yesterday, I have Airbnb. I just got sick of like dealing with guests because I put my heart into my stuff, which I should. I just posted it on Facebook, and I kid you not, I was on the plane and I got an offer. As soon as I got off the plane, I went to my friend's office, Anton, and I signed a contract with VA. It was actually my friend, he's in the Army. I'm gonna sell the Airbnb with everything in it. Don't sleep on Facebook, guys. Use it for business, it's a tool. My house that I made $250,000 off, no realtor, just me and the buyer, I got it on Facebook. No realtor, no nothing, just me, her, and the attorney. Make sure you post good content. Don't try to get your feelings involved and stuff on straight. Just try to post, you know, I can't tell you how to live your life, but I don't try to get into politics and stuff. I just do me, my dog, and me happy. And sometimes I'm young, I'm not that old, I'm 28, so you probably see me partying sometime on my story, but that's about it. Alright. Oh, I'm not really good at this. This is a lie. I'm not gonna sit there and fake to you guys. I try to do everything. I'm very bad at delegating, which I need to learn to do better at this, but typically you want to delegate. That's a lie. That's just to make the slide, to fill the slides. Contractors. I'm a contractor, but the best way I can find a contractor is to go to the areas that they want to do and look at the work that they're already doing. Don't take referrals. You can take referrals, but go to the job. More than likely, if you go to the job and you see the contractors, you can tell what a person is, because I'm not judging them what, but this is how I am. If I go to your house and your house is messy, probably you're going to be a messy person. If you go to a contractor's job and his job is messy, at the end of the day, probably not the contractor you want, because the way you carry yourself, the way you do stuff reflects your work. That's just all I think. So you probably want to go check your contractor's jobs out in the areas that you're doing or wherever you want to invest. And take 3 quotes always. Don't take one person word for it. How to manage contractors. Guys, that would make none of this you can take pictures, but there's one way to manage contractors. Who can tell me? One way. Start with him. Show them the money. That's the only way you can manage contractor. Never pay everything up front. Do a payment schedule, and I promise you, 99% of your problem will be solved if you manage your money correctly. And don't say I say, but do labor only. You want to control material, because I'm a contractor. I don't rob people, but I go to Home Depot a lot, and I return a lot of goods on my jobs because I do mainly my stuff. And guys, I'm getting good money. I'm like, damn, I buy so much stuff I don't need. I'm getting that gift card for $1,000. But guess what? The contractor coming in your job and say, oh, I need so much this and that and that. You go back, return that, that's $1,000 of the gift card you can go use to buy materials on the next job. Use your head. How to estimate rehabs, you can use Blue Hammer, you get that from the me at this point. I'm not acting like I'm professional, but the moment I walk in houses, I know how much my rehabs are going to be. This comes over time with experience. You know how much your bathroom costs, you know how much your roof don't cost, you in the area, you do it over and over, you're gonna know your prices. I'm sorry if I'll give you some time to get that. Or if you do like wholesale, you do for light rehab, you do $15 a square foot. For medium, you do 25, and for heavy, you do 35 to 40. That's in 45. That's in my area. I don't know what this area costs. Oh, see? You guys take a picture of that if you want. It doesn't apply. Each area is different. Don't take my word for gospel. It might work here, it might not. They doubled it? Did it work a couple years ago? This pretty hot tip. Guys, sleep on this. I don't care what nobody say. The back of my truck, when I clean, this is one thing I do not do. I do not let nobody clean my houses up for me. Why? I find some stuff in my house. You'll see. What I do, what you can do is those furniture and stuff that's still good. If you got the time, some people on a big scale, I only do 3 maximum houses at a time. 4 maximum, but I cut it down to 3. So I manage everything. Like I say, I suck at delegating. I donate the furniture and clothes to Salvation Army, and they gave me a tax credit. You do the clean up yourself, and I show you why in the next slide if I have it. You can go a yard sale, easy money, they'll take the stuff out for you, or you can just say free. And I always like to fill my truck up because that's gas money. I bring the stove and everything to the scrapyard. That's easy gas money at lunch money. Every dollar count.
You're selling them online.
I don't have time for that.
Marketplace, just put the picture and they come pick it up.
Yes, but I buy a lot of things in marketplace. When I know the houses, like the rentals, I just bring to the scrapyard because what happens is correspond with people and stuff. It's kind of good. For me, it's not really worth my time. To be honest with you. But
Microwaves out of houses and everything. That's all everything has now.
yeah,
They can't pick it up.
yeah, you could do it.
Money else are up.
Okay, you could do that, but for me, it's not really worth my time. How do you find deals, guys? The deal I closed on last week and the week before. So this is one deal I found that gave me a house and 3 lands. And how I found the deal is literally this is all I did. Tell them what else. All right, what I did, the house that I just sold, I was on my way back from the house. I was driving by this house mad time. I'm like, what's going on? It's empty. You know, the overgrown grass, the snow, and there was nobody doing it. What's going on? So I was pissed because this deal's been, it wasn't closing on time. So I was really upset that day. I said, you know what, let me just stop. I stopped, looked the number up for the people on TruePeopleSearch.com, looked the number up, and the first call I made, I don't know, man, God has just been on my side. And February's my month. I love February. Other than Black History Month, it's like Valentine's, Black History. I came here in February. The house when I made a part of it was February. And this house that I got February, but I called on the house, and when I called on the house, I got a daughter for the husband, for the owner. The owner, I guess I can just say what the deal now. So this is the house. You guys can look it up if you want. It's in Taunton, Massachusetts. So, as a matter of fact, somebody look this house up for me. This is not going live on Facebook, right? Is it? Oh, yeah. I was nice. Let's talk about the ARB. So anyway, when I bought that house, when I went to the property, I saw it. I stopped there, looked the number up. I called on it. The daughter answered the phone call. She was like, "Hey, you called the right time because I was just in the middle of selling my personal house. But by the way, my grandmother passed on some land to me a couple years ago. I don't know where it is, but if you can find it, we could probably do something." I went, found it. I can go into detail another time how I found it. Went, found the land. After she didn't just all about her, she didn't want to tell me about the father's stuff. But anyway, I found the land, and she was impressed at how I was able to find the land and stuff. When I go to the land, come to find out, back in the day, they couldn't notice it. It was like there was no houses around there. But now, in 2020, they built like 2 houses. They already built a road and a utility and stopped it right on my land. My land now. So I lucked out by somebody else's effort, but that land, I bought it the week before last. Then I closed on her father's house, which the reason why the father gave up on the house because he divorced his wife I put in a post as 95, that's a lie. It was 1989. The ex-wife made a point to let me know that I divorced in 1989. She divorced him in 1989, and I don't know how someone can be bitter for 1989 to 2021. Like, how long is that? They don't even want to talk on the phone together. Well, that's a blessing though, and a curse. The blessing is she's stubborn, and I was able to get through to her. And long story short, I got her to sign the paperwork, and I saved the house. The auction was supposed to be March 2nd. I bought it last week. No money in my pocket. I actually got. That's a plot plan. Can you tell them what that say? I don't want to come for me. Right here. Read this.
Cost to borrow? Cash. Cash to borrow. 296.98. $20,296.98.
Guys, I went into that deal. How much was the property worth?
So it says $440,000.
How much do you think I bought it for? 157. Think a letter's gonna say no to that deal? Guys, none of this matter. None of this I'm telling you matter if you don't know how to find deals. Deals will bring you money. If you find a deal right now, I bet your Uncle Charles will partner with you. Guys, you can shut the laptop down, shut all this down. If you don't know how to find deals, you're wasting your time. Well, let me back up. You can get deals, but depend. You get, wholesalers like myself. I do wholesale some deals. You got Armando in the back, he wholesales deals. I got a few other friends here. Wholesale deals is good, but you guys know how to find deals. That's what it boils down to. Because when you control the deal, you control the. There you go. All right. I got sidetracked. Let me go back into this. Are you guys getting anything from this? Uncle Charles, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so, guys, that's how you do deals with one in the pocket. There's no magic formula to it. What it boils down to is finding good deals and having good relationships. That's why you got to make sure you know everybody in the room, network with them. Don't take people for granted. Don't look down on the person beside you. You'll be surprised. You want to see my lender. Multi-millionaire. You never tell. A lot of people love to judge. Thank you, man. That's all. Thank you. All right. So, I don't want to talk about a deal. I had a nightmare deals. Eventually, if you do these deals, if you do real estate long enough, it will come. Just brace yourself for it. Oh, that deal, I bought it. The numbers were good, but the area wasn't the best. So the buyers were. That's why I like, in my 30-30 rule, I like to be within 300 to 350 ARV. If the ARV is within 200 to 250, I find the buyers to be much more. I don't like that. And if the houses are $1 million, then they're extra 50. So I like to be in the regular people like me. That might be a term for somebody. So lesson I've learned, that was a house. And guys, one thing about me, that's why I'm called a rehab king. I'm gonna pat myself on the back a little bit. I use the same concept, same everything. I use the same product every house, and they all come out the same. I won't get into that. I didn't come here for that, but just to show you guys, just to create some credibility, to show you what I do and who I am. That house is on my street. You know what a great feeling it is to know that you drive past a house that you flip on your street. I just felt good. Damn, this is my street. And it's at the front of the street, like, damn, I flipped that house. That house right here, I bought it in the neighborhood, but one of my good investor friends that invested me said, oh, you won't make the money off this house. That's why you guys gotta know your area as well. The house was tiny, but guess what? It had a basement. It wasn't on the square footage. But guess what I did? Furnished the basement. And guess who made $100,000 on the deal? And guess who was that? Wow, I didn't know that Avery could have done that. Yeah, you could have. So anyway, guys, this is me, Okino. If you want to follow me on IG, follow me on Facebook, follow me on whatever, that's it. I hope you guys learned something. You guys can ask questions now. Do you have another mic, Uncle Charles?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Do you have another mic for people asking questions?
No, go right ahead.
Oh, do you have another mic they can ask?
You said, yeah.
I'm good. When you do the finished basement, like, as long as you add a closet, can that be an official extra bedroom?
Yes and no. So what happened is, in order for the basement to be considered a finished basement, you gotta have a ceiling height. I think it's minimum of 7 and something inches. I don't quote me, but you gotta have a certain ceiling height. You gotta have 2 means of egress, and the windows gotta be big enough for you to escape through it. So that's what the town told me. And I had to have a smoke alarm, carbon monoxide alarm down there and stuff like that. So that's what they told me. Don't do this in a house that, don't do this in a house that you might have issues to bring an inspector in. Make sure it's like this. This house, excuse me, this house, when I walked in the basement, it had a steel beam with high ceilings and nice walls, like cement walls. I'm like, what can you find here? So that's all. And before I did it, I did this. I'm like, yo, I went to the building department. They know me by name. I went over there and said, hey, what's up, Bob? I just want you to know, I just bought something for Brick Street. That's the address, you guys can look it up. Say, hey, Bob, I just bought something for Brick Street. Hey, Bob, by the way, would you mind just coming and look at that house and tell me what you need me to do? That's a gem, guys. Bring them before and record them. Oh, I need this done. Oh, it needs to be something. Okay, Bob. And he wanted me to do an architectural plan. You guys want to see my architectural plan? It took me 5 minutes. It sounds fancy, guys. I'm telling you, it's simple. I didn't know until I started doing this stuff. Does that answer your question, sir?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you talk about the contracting certifications, how you leverage deals?
Okay. All leverage deal. Are you a contractor? So you know what? I don't do good enough because I like to micromanage, but that's not good. But what I've done with this guy that done so many roofs for me, and I've seen him do so much work for me to trust him, I just pull all the permits. He has a company, legit company, where everything legit, he just pays the fullest permit. That's like, and now it's passive income for me. Because he has a business, he has to get money, but guess who pulls the permit? For a fee. Legit.
Hey, Okina, can you pull back your information so people can see you?
Alright, cool. I got it. That's my cousin, by the way.
So, I met Okino so I had a wholesale deal. I'm in Maryland, so I had a wholesale deal. And a buddy of mine reached out to Okino and connected me with Okino to do this deal. We tried to do JV on the deal, and it didn't work. But out of that communication we had with each other, we built a relationship. And in this business, it's all about relationships. Yes, the money will come. Yes, the houses, cash flow, and everything will come, but this business is more about relationships. If you don't build relationships, deal will be passed to you. There's a mom here that does wholesaling. So you gotta make these connections. And since me and I had this conversation, we've always been talking to each other back and forth on situations and helping each other out on different things. And it's just building that relationship is key because we all need to bounce ideas off each other. And that's what this business is about, this relationship. And everyone learns something here. Something new, some way to do a new thing, or so forth. And we all can help each other by exchanging information. So I told him to bring this back on the screen so that you can reach out to him, because he's always helping people. I see him on different groups. Hey, I don't know how to figure out this kitchen or whatever. He said, hey, DM me. I'll draw you the design. I'm not charging you. I'm here to help everyone. So I just want to point that out, that he's always willing and able to help someone out that needs help.
Thank you. Thank you for the kind compliment. So, look, Lee's my cousin. I call him my cousin because my grandmother name is Lee, and he's on the same place I'm from. In Jamaica, everybody's related. I don't even want to think everybody's actually all the same. Cousin. So, it's good to have connections. Only downfall is every day you eat. Bro, when you eating that unhealthy food, I can't eat the beans here. But it's good. That word. That's my brother right there. Any questions, man? I want to answer your questions until you guys say go.
So I have two questions. One is, when you're doing like 3 to 4, 5 months at a time, like what does a contracting piece look like in terms of the process? Do you have a guy that has guys under him, or do you have like?
I'm the guy.
You're the guy. And you just drop a part and just keep rolling.
So what I do is, every house that I have a dump trailer. What you saw the contract. Every house, this is the process. Clean it out first, or demo. That's my first rule of thumb. Then I subcontract stuff that I don't like doing in terms of. I do stuff like putting microwaves up. I do this finished stuff. But everything else I subcontract. Everything. So I put contract, and that's the beauty of having multiple projects, because you move one person to the next. To my roofing company, build a relationship. And you know what's funny? I get all my stuff done without paying no money. But they trust me so much and they love me. It's like, I just text them and say, yo, you don't want me to pay for your roof? It's like, I can't do it. Build a relationship. It's all about relationship, guys. I'll tell you. It may sound cliche, but I don't know what it is. It's true. Relationship.
Appreciate that. The other question is, again, when you have 3 or 4 houses, how are you tracking all your expenses? Like all the finances, that's like a big thing. You're buying stuff, like you're buying parts.
So at Home Depot, all my stuff goes through Home Depot. So like I buy material, I have a pro account. That's another gem. You have a pro account. When you go cash out, you give them the name for the house. And when you at the end you see what house each stuff goes to. When you pay each person, you put the name on the receipt. I'm old school, by the way. I'm not organized. I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you. So when I go to my accountant, I bring a big box of receipt with files with it. But each thing has the name of what they did, what house it went to. No, I don't do that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't do that because I'm so good at breaking down my costs. I didn't go in detail. I just know this house costs this much money, that house costs that much money. You can go in detail, but I'm not that type of guy. I'm not gonna sit down.
Well, not to mention, your process is like an assembly line.
Yes, sir.
One house looks like the next house, looks like the next house, looks like the next house.
Yes,
so you already know what cost is going to be for the most one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anybody else have any questions?
Yeah. So first of all, hey, what's up? I'm from Boston, so I love Condon. My family's from that area.
Really?
Bridgewater, Brockton, Graham.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you. So good to hear you speak. Yes, can you talk about the financing, how it went from the beginning?
Oh, perfect. So this is how I'm able to do so much deal now. I have multiple sources, and I wish this one wasn't slide screen because I don't want my other. I have lenders. I have a lender for each project. It's like airports. I should say that's not good for us. Wait, I should say I got a car for each destiny. That's what it is. What it is. You got a lender for each one. So I have different houses, and each of them have different lenders. So if I'm gonna do a project, I have a lender that I go in with. If I don't have any money liquid and I want to do no money in the pocket, I have a lender, and I tend to give them the best deals. But you gotta keep people happy. So what I do is that lender. He's a hard money lender, by the way. I converted him into a private money lender, and he's at my rich homes I never had. Now, kid you not. As a matter of fact, I was showing him. He calls me every single morning at 7:30. Think I'm lying? I'll show you. I like to show receipt because people lie a lot with social media. I'll show them 730. Look at it, 728. What does it say? What does it mean? What does it mean?
Mr. Lupin, hard money lender.
What time you call?
7:37 a.m.
When?
28 minutes ago. No.
Right. That's the type of relationships I build. It's a relationship business guy. And guess what? I have him calling me. I don't call him. You gotta control the relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Akino, touch a little bit on how you were able to get that first person to say yes to give you money. But a lot of people probably say, well, how do I get the first person, that first time working with me to say yes?
All right. So other than getting the I can't say the word, accreditation. Other than going through the program and they seen the fixing flip, I had a master rehab in that. But that didn't mean nothing. The relationship I built, they gave me my first deal. Because they knew that, one, I had a hustle, two, I'm a GC, that gave me a leverage. I ain't gonna lie, it was a choice. The fact that they know that I'm a GC, that gave me another edge. And I'm young. And the fact that the property itself, the numbers spoke for itself, they were confident that if you mess up, the property can just be sold and they'll at least get their money back. But the relationship that I value now, that makes so much sense, I was with this guy, helping him put up cabinets for free for months. He watched me do 2 houses before he did a deal with me. So it went from me helping putting up cabinets. And that's why a lot of you guys in here, I'm gonna tell you the problem. You're too selfish. That's the problem. You're too selfish, all you think about is money. That's the problem. You guys think about money. I wasn't thinking about money, I was thinking of building friendship. And I wasn't taking gold because he's rich. I was genuinely wanting to learn from him. And then as a means to learn, I offered my service, and trust me, paid off. He just wrote the check last week for that amount. He wrote that check and gave me money back at closing. Who does that for you? It's relationship guys. And it takes time to grow. A good relationship takes time to build. Solid relationship takes time to build. Because Edward Charles, I had a cash flow problem, and guess who gave me money? My hard money land. From my money, because I had money in the deal. And guys, you will have cash flow problems sometimes. So I'm not sitting here and lying to you. Yeah. You will have cash flow problems. It's not good, you gotta monitor it, but it's the reality of it. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear what he said when it came to how he was able to get in with people? He offered himself a value.
Gotcha.
He offered. He didn't say how much you want to pay me.
Nope.
He didn't say I want you to pay me. He gave it willingly until they felt comfortable to give it back to him.
Uncle Charles, did I tell you that they threw a birthday party for my daughter on the water?
No.
That's the type of relationship.
You didn't like me?
Well, that's the type of relationships, man. This guy is multi-millionaire and throwing parties for my daughter. Like, I'm like, whoa, I feel at home. And it's a value they see that you bring to the table, you know. They value you. And you don't have to be a contractor. Like me, if I had somebody now in my area, I'm not saying it, but if so, I'm not good at organizing, right? If I had someone that help me, I'm going to help you organize. You know how much things could learn from me, but people not thinking on the box. But anyway, that's it.
Anyone else?
That's okay. So, you,
Good next time. Go ahead.
Alright, so you pretty much just do fix and flips, and are you also buying hold, or do you have a few exit strategies?
Yes, sir. So I have 14 properties. Before last week I had 11. I have an Airbnb, I'm selling it. The reason I'm selling it is, you should get the feeling involved, but my houses look so nice. Do you guys see my house? Follow me. You see my houses? You guys can attest that my houses look good. And the stuff they do at Airbnb, oh my God. This disgusts me, so I'm selling it. I got it on the agreement to sell. I have a few rentals, those people moving in. I have some that are not finished. My daughter's house not finished. And yeah, I also do, I flip anything. Before houses, I was flipping cars. Yeah, I was flipping cars, and then I buy stuff, then I try to sell it higher before I even heard about eBay or none of that. I don't want to say I'm a hustler, but I'm a hustler. Does that make sense to me?
And for the other property, I mean, thank you, yes. Do you do property management or do you?
I'm selfish. I have 11 properties, so I don't think I need a property manager. When I get to 50 property, that's just me personally. I should, but I ain't gonna sit there in front. My portfolio not big enough for me to hire somebody. I think I'm still in the basement. Yes, ma'am.
So you talked about how you build a relationship with contractors, providers working with them. How did you build a relationship with the hard money lenders? Do you want to lunch with them? How did you do that relationship with them?
So, I'm a contractor.
Well, yeah, so with the hard money lender, how did you build the relationship?
So, the hard money lender, in this case, he was building a house. Luckily, I'm a GC, and he's older. He's older, but you couldn't tell. This guy's built this house in 75 years. He built this house and he's 75 years old. So I see that, oh, he probably need help. And believe it or not, as much as these guys are doing, he's very, how do I say it? He runs a very tight budget. Tight. So I helped him save on a few things. I referred some of my connections to him, and in that he saw value in me to keep me around, I guess, I don't know. But I was doing it genuinely, I wasn't looking at his pocket.
Anyone else?
You don't mind.
We should go to dinner.
Thank you. So I understand hard money is traditional for fix and flips because they cover the construction loan, right, and purchase price. But for your buy and holds, are you?
I burn.
You burn. Okay.
And that's another topic that I'm going to talk about.
But let me know what the preferred method is.
So what I do is, I buy the house with hard money, I renovate it, and then I rent it out. And then after I rent it out, I refinance, which I'm going through right now. And then just do the same thing. That's exactly what it is.
It's called the Burr method.
Let's elaborate. So when you buy the house, and this is why none of this makes sense unless you know how to find deals. But you gotta buy it good enough with equity, so that you can refinance and get your money out. That's another topic. But when you refinance, like me, I'm refinance asset-based lender, so it's not attached to my. They use your credit to give you an interest rate, but it's not attached to your credit, or you do it to an LLC. So you refinance, and when you refinance, you just keep going. It's the best thing since sliced bread. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm gonna change my name to the Bird King because flipping, I'm working for people, man. Burning, I'm keeping for myself. That's the real true wealth right there. Bird is the truth. I ain't gonna lie, Bird is the truth. Yes, sir. Our man in the back. Sir, you got a question? Yeah, you got it?
Oh, you already answered, but I was going to ask you about the refinancing part, and do you really need credit?
You need credit. You need credit or experience. They both work hand in hand, but some people, these people, be honest with you, the deal is really good. They're both looking for credit, but depending on what the relationship you have, there's no black, there's nothing set in stone. It's all leads back to relationship.
And what's the target amount of equity you're looking for when you do a project? Yeah.
When I do a bird, I do the same method with 70%. That's what I do personally. So when you cash out refinance, at 70 to 75. Some people do 80%. Think 80% loan to value. But because you want to get all your money back, I do the 70%, even 65 to make it safe. Then you just reverse engineer and make sure all your costs is beneath that. But when you go to refinance, you want to make sure you get all your money back in your pocket. Then you just take that money and do another. Take the money, do another. And another one. Ever since I learned about this method, I've just been doing it. I do flip still to bring my money up, my cash flow up, but bird is the truth. Ain't gonna lie. Anybody that's here is an investment, no, I'm not lying.
I would say also follow his lives, because every day he's at all his projects. He's one of the only people that in real estate that I see that he's showing you on his Facebook Live the problems and also the good and bad of real estate. And just watching his lives, I picked up some major tips in doing it. One of the things is making sure your job site is clean. When he talked about that, it dawned on me that I'm losing money in materials because contractors are mixing up your materials with the trash. So you have to talk to your contractors about making a place clean, or you yourself go there to clean up the trash because they throw out items. So that's one of the things that I learned from watching this live.
I'm glad you said that. And guys, I didn't pay him to come say that list.
I want my money.
But I'm glad you touched on that because that's very important. Cleanliness is godliness. And organization is everything. Guys, perception. If the things are organized, the atmosphere and energy is just going to be, everybody's going to be more upbeat because it's going to look like it's getting done. If everything's all over the place, your mind's going to be crowded. It's just like studying when I used to study. If everything's cluttering in my room, I can tell when I'm in a depressed mood because I just look at my bedroom. Anybody can relate? If everything is all put together, you feel much more different on life. Same thing with the houses. Keep it organized, even if things go down south. Organize everything, I promise you, you'll be like, okay, let me get this done. Everything looks flowing better when everything's organized. And these are the simple little things that people overlook that can make you so much better. That can save you from a failed project. That can save you from a lot of things. Just these little stuff that people overlook.
Final question, anyone? One more question.
Oh, only one more?
Anybody?
Yo, Kina?
Go ahead.
And then have you had any issues with tenants or any eviction stuff?
I certainly did. But it was guys, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't care if, and guys, I'm so respectful. I love elderly people, and I love how would I say it? I have a soft spot for elderly people, especially women. But I don't care who it is. I'm not buying a house with nobody in it. Never ever again. That cost me a lot of time. I felt bad for this lady. Anybody that followed me, they will see. They can attest to this. I bought a house with this lady. She was the nicest thing. I even picked her up and bring her to the closing. She's my best friend. Until I bought the house and let her stay there for 2-3 months. Don't do it. I'm telling you. I don't care if she's the best friend. Don't let her stay in the house. Take it from me. Okay. I had to threaten her to evict her, give her a 30-day notice, and long story short, she thought that she could, use privilege against me, and she flared up, took all her things out. The neighbors called the cops. When the cops came, she told the cops that the house was empty, but she had the key. The cops said, and I give that cops credit because it's a civil matter by right, so they should have probably went to court. But the cops went above and beyond and said, hey, would you mind just show me the apartment? And she took the bait and brought us to the apartment, empty. It's vacant. The cops said, give him his key. That was the end of it. But guys, thank you for having me.
Give a big hand. A big hand. Come on. You got his contact information right here. Before we go, a couple things to let you know. One of the things that Aquino mentioned to you guys about real estate, and he's expressed this. He didn't say it in this way, but I want to explain to you. Stop thinking real estate investor first. Get out of that mindset. You are not a real estate investor. You are a marketer. Marketing revolves around every aspect of your success. Study marketing. Study lead generation. Study how to get the phone ring through marketing. Everything else will follow itself after that. Thank you.
I just want one favor from this.
Go ahead.
So guys, If you're not following me, please follow me now. My name is, I promise you'll get value. Just skip over the other stuff or sometime. But just use it the value in the daytime. It's nothing crazy, but sometimes I probably am. But follow me, and one thing I want beg you guys to do, I want to make a story, and we can say anything. But I just want you guys to stand up and give me a shout out after 3, if you could.
Well, actually, when he says 1, 2, 3, say, we happy?
Is that too much? I'm asking too much?
No.